Yo, what's poppin', y'all? It's Ryvolution here. I haven't uploaded anything lately because I'm fresh out of finals, but I'm finally here. For my school, since it's the pandemic and everything's happening online, they decided to split the semester into two terms. So basically, I'd be taking a set of subjects in the first sem and another set of subjects in the second sem. So pretty much I'm fresh out of the first half of the sem. But before we hit the second half of the sem, I want to share with everyone tips on how to get through online classes with a breeze. So before I talk about this, I just want to tell everyone that I won't lie. Honestly, this first term I've been a bit mediocre and it had a lot to do with my habits, such as waking up late, not having breakfast, watching a lot of YouTube and TikTok videos, and a lot of other things that I'm not really proud of. And after all that, I realized that I could have done things a lot better if only I switched up a lot of my habits. So here I am with some tips on how to get through online classes with a breeze before any of you guys end up having to retake any subjects. If that sounds interesting, let's get to it. Number one on my list is to get enough sleep. I'm gonna say this right off the bat. And when I mean enough sleep, I mean 7 to 8 hours of sleep at least. Chances are you have a class that starts from 7:30 or 9:30 all the way up to 1.5 hours, let's say. And when you sleep late, chances are you only get 5 to 6 hours of sleep. And when you wake up, you're really groggy, you're too sleepy, you wish you had more sleep. And worst of all, you end up sleeping in class. Set a time that you're gonna start taking a bath, that you're gonna start brushing your teeth, doing your skincare routine and whatnot. And then right afterwards, go straight to bed. For me personally, I have a class at 9 o'clock in the morning. So what I do is I set an alarm at 11:30. By that time, I'm already gonna be taking a bath and brushing my teeth and doing whatever night routine I have, so that by at least 12 o'clock or 12:30, I'll be falling asleep. And when I wake up at 8:30, I can have quick breakfast and then go straight to my class. Which leads to the second thing on my list. Have breakfast. When you wake up in the morning, chances are you're really groggy and you don't have the energy to do anything. And you know what's gonna get you to do something? Food. Food. It's fuel, energy. At least have some bread in the morning, have some coffee, so that you can keep yourself going for the rest of the morning. Personally, I don't really have a big appetite in the morning, so what I try to go for is have some bread. I would recommend having some fruits in the morning because that's something that'll actually wake you up. I like to have my coffee in the morning. Sometimes I also like to drink it while I'm attending class. But my point is, it's important to have something that's physically fueling you for the day. And by that, I mean breakfast. Number 3 on my list is to take notes in class. Studies show that when you write something down, you're more likely to remember it. And that's what taking notes does. When you take notes, it's like you're automatically feeding your brain with knowledge. And the best part about notes is when you have a test or a quiz or something you need to study for, you can always go back to your notes. All you have to do is review what you've written down. So just by that alone, taking notes is important. Number 4 on my list is to recite in class. Your prof probably asks a lot of questions in class and definitely expects you to answer those questions. So, answer them. By doing this also helps you better understand whatever they're discussing. And also, when you recite, it helps you be more attentive in class. Same as notes, you're also feeding your brain with knowledge. At times, you may not even get the right answer. Eventually, you're bound to get it down. And plus, making mistakes is part of the process. Plus, your teacher is not going to look down on you for getting the wrong answer. As much as possible, he or she is going to be there for you and make sure that you understand the lesson. Number 5 on my list is to make sure that you do your deliverables and your homework right away. As in, I'm talking about the moment you are given something from your prof, do it right away. Or if not right away, at least set a time that you're going to do it. Just please don't do it last minute. I beg you. Because when you get these things done immediately, chances are you're gonna have more free time for the rest of the day or for the week. Maybe you can even play video games or watch Netflix or chat with your friends. When you delay it, you're just gonna end up cramming and you're gonna be procrastinating. You're gonna be stressed out. When you're stressed out, you're gonna end up staying up late to do these assessments. And chances are, back to square one, you're gonna be knocked out in class. So make sure deliverables, do it right away. The last thing on my list, number 6, is to set a schedule for things that you're going to do for the day or even for the week. Okay, you have a schedule for class? Cool. That's not enough. What about those blank spaces in your class schedule? Those moments where what they call break time. Fill that up. Use it to do something productive. Do some exercise, do some homework, study for a test that's coming up, do a job on the sideline. Just make sure that you'll be disciplined to follow something. No excuses, no mañana, just do it. I just have 3 more bonus tips. And I swear when you follow these, you're gonna go through online classes with a breeze. So one bonus tip that I have is to consult with your prof. Your prof probably sets a time for consultation, whether it be sometime within the week or sometime within the day. And you wanna make the most out of that, to ask questions, to clarify something that you don't understand. Because when you do that, you understand the lesson better. And chances are you even have more notes to take. So when your prof sets consultation, you want to make the most out of that. Tip number 2 that I have is to set a study group with some friends. The thing about study groups is it makes studying less dragging. Because I won't lie, honestly, I find studying so boring. But when I do it with friends, it seems a lot less dragging, it seems more interesting, and best of all, you're not doing it alone. So what you should do is go message some friends, message some of your classmates, especially those that you're close with in class. You want to ask them, hey yo, we have a test coming up, you want to study for it? And if they really want to pass, they're bound to say yes. For my final tip, I would say to make sure you have your break times. Honestly, overloading yourself with work, I don't know who finds that fun. Honestly, I wouldn't find that fun. And so, I want to make sure that within my week, I'm doing something that will even keep me sane. Whether it be dancing or making videos or exercising, especially time with my family. That's why on Sundays, I also go to mass and have lunch and dinners with my family. And Sundays basically are sacred. And I hope you guys also keep Sundays sacred for your families as well. And with that final tip, make sure you have your break times so that you don't go crazy. With that, that's all I have for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, please give it a like, comment down below what's your biggest takeaway, and subscribe for more tips like this. Without further ado, I'll see you in the next video. Till then, stay safe and God bless. Peace, y'all.